5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had. Bring him out. Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events. Major show alert. All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you.
Check it out.
You're now rocking with the best.
Here I am, goddammit. Here I am. Welcome to the Romello Marcellus Show. Actually, it's triggered with me. Yeah, I ain't done this in a minute, man, but I thought I'd come on here and put a little paint where it ain't. Because a lot of us motherfuckers don't know what's really going on. And without further ado, we're going to jump right into it because I know y'all trying to get home and do the shit y'all trying to do, but while y'all going home, take this with you. Here's a question. As a matter of fact, let me go right into it. This is how I'm feeling. Listen up. Most of y'all really ain't loyal. You just lucky nobody found your ass out yet. You out here swiping right, laying with strangers and preaching one love at the same goddamn time. But what if I told you, this is to you that are actually playing the loyal card? The person you sleeping next to every night is popping PrEP pills in secret. Not telling you because they know you'd bounce. But see, PrEP ain't the problem. The lie is. And the lie screams promiscuity louder than any body count could ever scream. A lot of y'all talk about y'all faithful and shit. Nah, you just undiscovered. Brother, your girl's on PrEP and you don't even know her. Her character got you. Boy. Both of y'all motherfuckers is wrong and shit because both of y'all doing it. Her character just got exposed before yours did. It's overlap. Let's talk about the promiscuity proof. When someone is willing to do something, man, that they feel safe doing, they're comfortable doing it, like drinking in their house, smoking, talking their shit because there ain't nobody going to check them or hold them accountable for the shit they talk. They're going to keep doing it. But just like this, we're going to unpack. The question is, how many of y'all sleeping next to a secret PrEP user? How do you handle finding out that they hit it? That's deep, man. That's deep. Deep and dangerous. And this is why faithfulness is rare than a clean slate in 2026. Stats don't lie, but people do all the goddamn time. Man, here we go. Let's talk about this shit, right? This is predicate to any hidden epidemic. There was a write-up, man, that PrEP use exploded up 17% from 2023 to 2024. Do you know that nearly 600,000 Americans are now on it? Lawyer partner or planning for multiple partners? Without telling you. Because hell, they safe doing what they do, unchecked. Shit. Let's put it this way. They're saying that STI saw a decline overall, like chlamydia down by 8%, gonorrhea 10%, syphilis 22% versus 2023, but still over 2.2 million cases. Early 2026 data. The provisional report mirror to the trends, man. Burdens up 13% from a decade ago. Now, not to talk about faithfulness. Only 71% of people involved claim that they've always been loyal. %, straight up admitted they was cheating. 23% men, 19% of women. So, rarer still, someone honest about prepping or about the PrEP stigma. Because studies show how people lie about HIV statuses to dodge judgment. You're not you know you're not with a saint based on life's normal growth. But it's a shame when you got people hiding their statuses and their statistics. God damn. 600,000 on PrEP, 29% cheaters. Your ride or die is probably both, man. Finding a small pill bottle. That's your exercise from a liar. Man. Which speaks volumes to the topic of the show tonight, once again. How would you feel if you found out your partner was prepping? Man. Here we go. If they hid PrEP, they hid everything else. Promiscuity ain't the pill. It's the secrecy. Man, I always say don't take no time to go do nothing you came to do, goddamn. Yeah. You think they protected? No. They're prepped for players, not partners. Yeah, they looking for partners. Listen, this ain't even an individual that locks in. And it's a shame because the majority of the people on this goddamn prep now, they don't even have it. Or they weren't, positive with it before they had it. They're merely preparing because based on their lifestyle, they could potentially get it. Damn. So here's a bigger question. Is that responsibility or is that irresponsibility? Or is that just some shit you just doing because, hell, I can just fucking do what I want to do without you saying nothing to me? Make it make sense. Because it don't. Yeah. Prepping a person ain't no convo. That's not boy. I'm a bad man. That's not prevention. That's premeditated side action. Boy. Character assassinated. Pow. Y'all, listen. Y'all forgive cheating if it's emotional, but man, that triggers a whole nother response because, hell, I always say all the time, man, you can't let people in your back office. And when you do, especially when you're somebody who's truly focused and know your worth and they betray you, it hits different. Because you lay with me and you have access to me, you can potentially directly do some shit to me. And this is saying that you will do some shit to me. Yeah. Triggered like a mother. See, real loyalty means full disclosure. STI treated. Might question it. Depending on what it is, you got the documentation, you get a little chlamydia, a little trichomonas, little dirty, little something. Cool. We fight it together. Prep hidden. Huge question mark. Pop. That's promiscuity with a prescription. Yeah. How you deal? How do you deal? How do you deal? God damn it. It's treacherous out here, man. It's truly dangerous, man. Simple. Ask them why they lie. You know what? I'll tell you what they're gonna roll with it. If anything, they'll say it's the stigma. And I call bullshit. Stigma don't swallow secrets, man. Not like that. That's treachery. Liars and offenders ain't sorry until they get caught. And by that time, usually some people or people around them that had no business getting hurt got hurt. Yeah. The preparation of things is this. You changing routines, the way you deal with one another. Those are telltale signs. But when you got somebody as cold as this right here, to be on some shit and doing some shit because of the way they've lived their life before you or living their life now, that's treacherous. That is treasonous. That is a whole bunch of things because at any given time, that file that they running can run right to you. And I'm just being practical when I say this to you. Just because they're on something and they bring something down to the levels where it's undetectable doesn't mean it's not transmittable. And then there you go. You got an individual who's been prepping for some time and you say, hey, well, I ain't give it to you. All right, let's go to the doctors. Everything come back negative. Damn. Man, if that ain't some sneaky ass shit. Now you sitting there, you've been faithful to this motherfucker for the last 2 years, and you got to question every move you made prior to this individual and possibly begin to, because your character's intact. You want to reach out to people that you were before. Oh, boy. I'm going to tell you something. Some people will make you want to. We live in a day and age where faithful folks are unicorns. 1 in 5 says their current boo cheated on them. You're betting on rarity while ignoring all of the red flags. Shameless sometimes now, as we live in, we got to be going to people's medicine cabinets and pulling their medical records and going and get checked and having a motherfucker test their blood and see what's in it and all that kind of shit, because hell, you got this kind of shit going on. Yeah. And see, a lot of you motherfuckers would question the fact, this is deeper. Fellas, a lot of y'all would find out this shit, act a fool, and not would you stay. You already are fool. Her silence, her status. That's going to go over your head. Let me put it to you this way. You have to evaluate the value of you and what you have for you and those that are looking up to you to do the thing that you do. So there is no monetary value that you can put on you and all that you do for those that are looking up to you to do what you do. So here we go. If, you know what? Here's one better. Here's one better. Let me go ahead and hit this home. Hold on, somebody just texted in. He said somebody, her bro found her on PrEP, been together 2 years. Did she disclose it? No. Okay, with promiscuity confirmed. How are you handling it? How are you handling it? Wouldn't be me, man. I'm sorry. There's some things you can't put a value on, and that is yourself. The fact that you have allowed someone to get that close to you to potentially do something to you that you cannot repair because there's dangers out here. Okay, typical woman. Men judge PrEP, but raw dog everyone. True, but hiding it? Well, that's the character fail right there, the flaw itself. I can't even. Wow. People lie, stats don't. Early 2026 reports steady upticks, not an explosion, but steady upticks. And although I just feel like you shouldn't be keeping no shit like this from somebody you laying with, that has trusted their life, mental being, and everything else with you. So let me illustrate on what I was talking about, or go back and iterate on what I was going to cover earlier. You think of yourself as something that has unlimited value. So there's a corporation of you and a corporation of the individual that you're with, and you're doing this merger. And you give yourself, based on that, your investment to someone else to help you grow yourself, grow the relationship in which you're in. Do you believe that you are entitled to a audit of said individuals that are sitting across from you at any given time? And I mean a full fucking audit without the insensitive nature of someone making you feel less than a man or a woman for asking the questions that you need to ask. My stand on it is, you goddamn right. Immediately, whatever I want to see, I should be able to see it if it comes into question, especially when it has to do with my well-being and my welfare, because I have other folks depending on me to do the shit that I do when I do it. So yeah, and if it can't be made, then okay, we have a whole nother issue. And I still got to check your ass out, because hell, if something come back to me, you're gonna have a problem. Because at that point it becomes premeditated. Yeah. So think about PrEP. Hidden. It's promiscuity. And it's something that could potentially make your bed a crime scene. Over 600,000 preppers. 29% cheaters. Loyalty is a lottery loss. A lottery loss. God damn it, how many times you play the lottery and don't win? Yeah. Shit, man. You say you found pills, brother. I see you. You found the things. Congrats. You dated a whole ghost, man. Promiscuous motherfucker in stealth mode. That motherfucker saying it's a stigma. No, that's code for I can't admit that I can count. I can't admit my count. That's what the fuck that is. Shit. And even when we talk about treatable STIs, man, oh, motherfuckers say, oh, we met up and shit. Hidden PrEP. We peace out. Characters killed it. Hear me? Yeah. Just like the 71% of you motherfuckers say you faithful. Lies. Real ones disclose. Fakes pop pills in peace and privacy. Telling you, man, you got somebody, man, you better walk up in that motherfucking bathroom and go look at them goddamn pills and cabinets and take some pictures of that shit and Google what the fuck they taking so you know what they got. If they got anything. Trust and believe me. Anything from minoxidil to goddamn doxycycline, you better know what the fuck you in there you up against. Because trust me, the average individual is not going to tell you that, hey, there's something wrong with me. But you need to know that there's something wrong with me. If you can't visibly see that this motherfucker got an eye sitting in the middle of their shoulder, they're not going to tell you that shit, man. And then you want to get mad when you do find out, but you're not mad at PrEP. You're mad she planned this shit without you. Yeah, long before you even became a thought, nigga, she was on it or he was on it. It's a promiscuity pill. PrEP, day by day. Promises by night. I just can't talk about shit, man. And I listen, I can't even tell you how to deal. Only thing I can say is, man, get to exposing the goddamn line and then elevate your standards, man, and how you governing and you vetting individuals, especially now. And you look at it because everybody's so overly stimulated by the things that they see and take into their mind. Don't nobody give a shit about how you really feeling, man. That's bad. That's even a fucking unicorn. That's a goddamn mermaid somewhere. Yeah. Faithful in 2026. What'd that look like going forward? It's rarer than the STI drop that we just talked about. Still hunting unicorns, huh? Shit. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Listen, I can't even. I can't even fathom the fact that we as people today, we still want to romanticize loyalty, but the data says otherwise. Around 71%, 71 say they've always been faithful, which means nearly 3 out of 10 people stepped out at least once. In plain language, truly faithful partners are not common, they're special. And they act a certain way. Let me say something to y'all, man. Listen. And we're in this world, man, where you have a lot of people who have this sense of entitlement about their peace and how they need to be dealing and doing and being and all this other kind of shit. Let me tell you, stupid motherfucker, something. If you got somebody on your line making a fuss about you, what you're doing, where you're going, what we doing, where you going, they got plans for you. And they genuinely care about what's going on with you. And if you can find somebody who's actually offering you that, I'll say this much. Your chances of finding someone on the 7th percentile of that is greater. You won't be dealing with one of the 3. You have to have it in your mind that you are ready to be with that kind of individual and be willing to show and prove and step up and answer to. Yeah. Major surveys, man. I work from places like the Kinsey Institute and shit like that. Show that roughly 1 in 5 women and 1 in 4 men admit that they cheated. So when somebody's honest about their status, that honesty itself, it's rare currency. Rare. And current monogamous relationships itself, almost 18% of the people say that their partner stepped out on them. Damn. You know, the thing that's the blower about that statement is that they're still saying their partner. So they've accepted it. Even if the individual said, hey, look, man, I'm prepping. I'm back, goddammit. I don't know what happened. Can you hear me? I know you can. But that's all right, man. As I was saying, man, we talk about faithfulness and it is ever, ever, ever elusive. Would you feel different if they caught something before you got together versus afterwards and disclosed it to you? Or does the word STD just flip a switch in your head no matter what? This is the world in which we live in, man. It's that damn dangerous out here. If you're just joining the show, man, the topic tonight or today is this. Yeah. Um, I'm saying this and it became a conversation or thought in my mind because I had seen some things. And it's like even going back to when dudes was using the dick pills when they didn't even need it. But it speaks volumes to the individual's character in which they're willing to put themselves in harm's way to feel good about something, right? So, when Viagra and all those other little things were out here and shit, and niggas talk about going to get the gas station pills and all that bullshit. You need pills to do what you do, nigga. You need help. But here's the competition. They're always in some sort of competition to do something greater than some other nigga done. But we don't know what the other nigga done because we wasn't there. When in all actuality, if you understand a woman ain't really there for you to be jumping up and down on her. She's more into the connected aspect of the mental thing. Because hell, you can go pumping and jump up and down on her like a fucking slave, but at the end of the day, shit, if she don't fuck with you, she don't fuck with you. And just to say you done some damage to her, nigga, you can't do no damage to the goddamn part of the body that could push out a goddamn 8-pound baby. Doesn't make sense. But that's just one aspect of it. I think it's unfair that niggas have played that game, but here we go now. We still in the point where, hell, we dealing with individuals who are truly in the mindset that they just want to go out here and do what they want to do, but they don't want anything to come back and get them. I think it's one of the more reasons why we see people even willing to post things online where they are ending folks that they find being promiscuous and unfaithful. Yeah. But I will say this about PrEP, goddammit. It isn't just some friends thing anymore. More users are between the ages of 25 and 44. The same age group that's flooding all the goddamn dating apps and the clubs and the hookup culture. So chances are you've already matched up with somebody that's prepping out this motherfucker. Yeah. And didn't even know it. You don't know who's being careful and who ain't. You just know who's being quiet. They ain't telling you. You can have a motherfucker out here with the full blown monkey. That 12 monkeys all over, man. They ain't gonna tell you shit because hell, they still taking the PrEP. They taking the pills afterwards, whether it's the Wegovy, whatever the fuck they play. I mean, I don't really know them, but yeah, whatever they taking, they own it. Yeah, and I keep telling y'all 71%. 71%. That's still saying that almost 30% have been honest about their infidelities. So here's a question I want the audience to wrestle with. If nearly a quarter of people have cheated at some point and hundreds of thousands are on prep trying to protect themselves, hide their shit, who's really more dangerous? The partner who's upfront about them, I guess, quote unquote, being in the midst of preventive maintenance, let's call it that way, as opposed to just meds, or the partner who swears by they're faithful but won't ever go get tested with you. Damn. That's dangerous. I came on, man. I gave my goddamn 2 cents, man. Listen. And all y'all get you some understanding. Be safe. Find different and more creative ways to vet the partner that you choose to merge with, because your corporation is your own, and it's very, very, very serious nowadays because most folks don't see the value in you that you should see in you, and you can't trust damn near anyone out here. Wow. Treacherous, man. Treacherous. If you like what you hear, man, follow me on Instagram. Also follow me on YouTube. Right here. Subscribe. And on Facebook as well. Share this with a friend, man. And man, I hope y'all can get some understanding, man. Really do some research about the folks that you're dealing with. And hell, if they're not willing to be open and honest about their statuses with you, then you know potentially you have something that you need to be concerned about, and you need to make sure that you get yourself together and get yourself prepared for anything or everything that may come down the pipe. And question yourself, man, because everybody doesn't have the same standards as you. It's like Frank was saying, is your standard about health or was it about ego? Because some of you would say, if nobody found out, you would stay, but leave as soon as your friends knew. What'd that say about you? Would you feel different if they caught something before you got together? Like I said before. Questions you got to ask. And all you get, man, get some understanding, get home safe. And yeah. This actually was basically for my fellas, because a lot of them are moving around here irresponsible with their, with their dicks. Yeah. And they're usually the more transient ones. So yeah, get yourself together. And also, man, go get my book, Confessions of a Side Dude. This plays into that portion too, because trust me, if you're a side dude, nigga, you already know she got a man at home. And this is how trifling you can be. And the sister, she's in the middle of it, and she's trifling too. This speaks volumes to her. So who's prepping in that goddamn triangle, that love triangle? Yeah. So you can find it on Amazon, Confessions of a Side Dude by Romello Marcellus. It's me. Or you can DM me, man. I'll get you a copy to you. Send you the link. Yep. DM me book, and I will DM you the link or send you the link. All right. And all you're getting, man, get you some understanding, like I said. And I wish you well. And anywhere you are in this country, man, I hope you're dealing with this. If you're dealing with this weather, I hope you're warm and safe and your family's cool. And yeah, share this with your friends, and peace.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's the Romello Marcellus Show. The fly uncle you always wish you had.
Bring them out.
Here to give you every aspect of game from a real player's perspective. It's the biggest boss from business, entertainment, love, and life.
Had to find my inner power.
To fashion, etiquette, and current events.
Major show alert.
All to enhance the happiness already inside you.
Today is about the power of you.
Check it out. You're now rocking with the best.